Hi guys, welcome to a new vlog. Today is Sunday, so we've just finished the vlog you'll be watching next week. So we'll go to St Kilda.
Yeah.
So we just thought we'd do a quick vlog just to give you an update of how things are going and what our future plans are.
Yeah.
So things are going really well. 100% definitely settled in now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think we've been here like 13 weeks now.
Yeah, 13 weeks in. Definitely settled. It's a lot colder than we expected it to be. So I think it started to hit us now, the winter. Obviously we've come from back-to-back winters.
Yeah, that's the thing. We've literally had winter since September, really.
Yeah.
It's cold, but it's not like, it's still not like a UK winter because it's not dark. It's been a bit windy this week, hasn't it, and a bit wet, but it's not
a UK winter.
It doesn't make you feel low. Like in the UK, the winter made me feel, when it's dark and stuff, it didn't make me feel very nice.
Although that, like, even during the day, it starts cold when I get off for work, but then middle of the day it's nice, 15, 16, maybe 17.
Well, yeah, every time we've gone out for a drink, we're sat outside still. Yeah.
It's really nice. Yeah, we're happy in the apartment, happy at my job. You're looking for a few jobs, applied for a few.
Yeah, I got offered a couple, but
Just
unfortunately they just weren't right. No, I feel like Goldilocks when it comes to finding a job. I think that because we said, didn't we, initially I would take the whole year off.
Yeah.
But I need that routine. I think I want a purpose, and I feel like whether or not a job's going to do that for me, I think that'll be good for me just to get some work. Yeah,
Oliver's settled in well. He's out and about with his friends. He went to the city last week and then Southland the week before.
Yeah.
He was going to go to Chadstone yesterday, but he didn't feel up to it, so he didn't do that.
It's kind of good because we got him for the day.
Yeah, we went out yesterday. So yeah, plans for the future. How about you?
Well, the next big plan is going to be applying for PR.
Yeah, PR.
That's like the big milestone is going to be like
main goal.
In 20 months. I've actually got a countdown now, but it's basically like 20 months time we can apply for PR, and that's what we want to do. That your work kindly going to put us through that.
Yeah.
That's going to be the biggest thing, and then obviously once we've got PR we can then buy a house. So our intentions really are going to be hopefully staying at this apartment until we buy a property, because it's just perfect for us with the location and it being fully furnished. But that is only if he doesn't put the rent up.
Yeah, fingers crossed he don't put the rent up, but we'll see what happens when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I think obviously we've got 20 months before we can apply for PR. It'd be more travel, I think, so obviously if you're regular watchers, you'll know that we're going to Sydney in 2 weeks. 2 weeks today we'll be there.
Yeah, 2 weeks, it'll be good.
Yeah, so we've got Sydney booked. Obviously we've got Kaylee's dad's coming over in September for 3 weeks, so we've planned a load of things for that, so we're going to do the Ocean Road.
Yeah, we're going to go Portland
for like 5 days
as well. And then we're going to do hopefully, where's that place? Bright?
Yeah.
Bright or Bendigo before my dad comes, but we're going to see, mainly because of football, because I have football every Sunday. But then we're also going to be going hopefully to Tasmania in summer, and then we're also planning to go to the Whitsundays and the Great Barrier Reef.
That'll be next year.
Yeah, that'll be next year, because it's just better between like May and the rest of winter. But obviously, it's too much to fit in this winter. I think like also we're gonna do a road trip to Adelaide. Yeah, that looks really good.
I think it's about an 8-hour drive from here, so we'll probably do that.
Yeah.
We've got an AFL game booked.
That'll be really
when's
good.
That? August?
August, yes. So it's St Kilda and Richmond. There wasn't really any reason why them teams. It was just really that was kind of the only date that we could do that fits in well.
Yeah. We've got the MotoGP in October down at Phillip Island. That's one of the things I wanted to do coming over here. Obviously next year we'll be doing the Formula One at Albert Park. That's a massive thing. Hopefully we can get tickets for that. Yeah,
if we can't get tickets, we can get some kind of tickets, whether it's going to be an actual race or if it's going to be like that one that I saw where you can just kind of walk around the track and stuff, which will be good.
We have got things in the pipeline that we want to do. So
mainly in Australia. I think for what we said when we got here is while we're on a temporary visa, we're not going to leave Australia. We're going to stay in Australia.
Internal,
We're going to do as much as Australia as we can, and then once we've got PR and we've bought a house, we're going to be then traveling. Like, well, I think while we're in this 2-month period, I think we are going to do New Zealand as well. And then once we've bought a house, we're going to be looking at like this side of the world still, but like Fiji, Papua New Guinea,
Thailand,
Japan, Vietnam, all them places. But we don't want to do that until we bought a house. Well, really, the whole 2 years we said we won't leave Australia. We're just gonna, so we have no plans to go back to the UK whatsoever. Obviously, we may have to go back once we've bought a house. We don't really need to go back to the UK. We'll probably just go to Spain, where my dad lives. Anything to avoid going back to the UK at this minute, isn't it? But we have no plans of actually leaving Australia for these next 2 years. I feel like we just want to see as much as Australia as we can while we're here, and as much as Victoria as we can. I feel like we've seen a lot of Victoria, but we haven't even scratched the surface of the places we want to go.
Yeah, I think we've done, it feels like we've done the main things, so obviously like
Phillip Island, the city.
We've done the main things, so I think we're just starting to tick off the smaller things. Obviously they're still big, but they're not as big as the main.
But even like things. Going to like St Kilda, that's the first time we actually went to St Kilda properly today. So they're like the big plans. I think obviously Oliver's going to stay at this school. He absolutely loves this school. He's going to continue that. You're staying with your current employer, but whether that's at a different site or a different job role.
Yeah, I've been at a different site for the last 3 weeks, just helping out. I've asked to stay there. I'm back at my normal site tomorrow, as of tomorrow, but it could change over the next couple of weeks. Obviously, there's obviously a chance of stepping up into a management role. So again, we'll just find out, see what happens with that. But yeah, we just thought we'd just come on and give you a quick update of how things are and our future plans.
I feel like we have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah.
Even just, every weekend I think we get so excited.
Something to do, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate everybody who does comment.
We do. I feel like
and subscribe.
We're building such a nice YouTube community. I feel like every time we read the comments, it's always the same people now.
Yeah.
And I just feel I would like really appreciate everybody who comments, especially the nice comments. They're always welcome.
Yeah, definitely.
But thank you for watching.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.